Okay, Valentine's Day is the most romantic day of the year. A lot of people are getting engaged right about now. So today we're talking about white hot weddings with Crystal Fambrini for her Hot in Hollywood segment. Planning a wedding can just be a nightmare, Crystal.
Sure.
Nightmare.
You know, you've been recently married.
Yes.
There's a lot of details. So there's an event coming up. It's the premier bridal event in Southern California. It's happening March 3rd in Bel Air. I'm going to give away some tickets to that.
Great.
And it shows you anything and everything you need with how to plan a wedding. So first, let's look at some Hollywood inspiration, shall we?
Yes.
All right. Our first photo, do you remember seeing Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake?
I do, her pink dress.
That's right. People magazine got the exclusive for it. And it was very fashion forward with the pink dress. So we have an example of that with our models coming up. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really fun. And it was something different. I wasn't expecting that dress at all.
Yeah.
So that was really cool when that came out.
A lot of people in the fashion world loved it because it was different and, you know, but
it
she
was
pulled it off.
fun. It was fun. Yeah, there's Justin Timberlake looking so happy, and a lot of people are saying he's a married man right now. It's helping his career. He did amazing on the Grammys. It's because he's married.
I agree.
Now let's look at the next photo. We have our own celebrity. It's you in your wedding dress, which is fantastic. And tell me quickly a little bit about this dress.
This, you know, I don't even know the designer. I got this at a bridal and veil outlet. It's some like amazing designer, but it was a knockoff, and I had it altered to fit me because I fell in love with it, and I just loved it. But I shopped for a good like 2 months.
Oh wow!
2 months straight, yeah. Because I thought I wanted like a big poofy gown, and I ended up not.
Right. Well, they say. Let's take a look at the models. Our first model is Jessica Biel inspired. This is by St. Pucci. It's absolutely gorgeous. St. Pucci was the first in bridal wear to introduce the color blush into wedding gowns in 1985. So this is every year in her collection. She comes out with a new line of wedding dresses, and there's always a blush-inspired dress. So this is the new one for 2013. I call it the Princess Pride dress.
I mean, it is gorgeous.
I'm like dying. It's so gorgeous. This is
I don't
like
think the
Cinderella.
camera does it justice because I'm looking at it in person, and it's amazing.
Well, it's sexy. You know, she's got a little bavoom going on. She has the sparkles, so it's fun. It's classic with the princess chic. And this is going to be St. Pucci. They're doing a fashion show at the event coming up, so you'll be able to see this in person when you go.
Nice.
Now let's take a look at our second model. The big thing in wedding trends right now is brides are getting 2 dresses, not just one. I told my mom that, and she was like, what? I was like, yes, it is a must. You have your fancy wedding dress, then you have your reception party dress. So that's an example of this. So she can come out, you know, when they announce them at the reception, and it has the train, and it's detachable.
That is super cute.
And then they can eat dinner, and then after dinner, she can hit the dance floor in this amazing, fun, short dress, all sewn by hand.
Wow.
It's organzas that have been hand embroidered on, every stitch by hand, also by St. Pucci. And once again, they're going to be doing 2 fashion shows at the Soolip Wedding 2013.
Okay.
And now, a wedding is in the details, right?
It is, you're right. We got the dress, now what?
We have the dresses. Now let's kick it off with the invitations and the save the dates. And you've just had a wedding, so you know this. I've never had a wedding before. I was surprised how much there is to go into it. This is by Soolip. We have a save the date. We have wedding invitations. This save the date right here is for a couple that got married in La Jolla, California.
Pretty.
These are custom wedding invitations. So she meets with you one-on-one. She designs it herself and with her artists. This invitation right here is a classic invitation. It has the calligraphy that our artist does himself. I mean, these are just amazing. Also, you need menus. Take a look at this menu for your place setting for dinner. There's some lace. So not only is it a menu and serves a purpose, but it looks gorgeous with the place setting.
Adds to the decor.
That's right. And then we have gift wrapping presents right here. The year of 2013, the theme is crystal showers, eternal flowers, which I love. So Wanda, who created Soolip and this event, is really inspired by crystals and the raw energy. So couples have been getting married under raw crystals and channeling the energy. It's very organic. So she also has invitations wrapped in crystals to set the tone for your wedding. Also presents wrapped in crystals. She has a book that you can get, The Art of Gift Wrapping, because I'm not very good at wrapping gifts. And also at the event, they're going to highlight this app. It's coming up brand new. It's the Soolip app for a couple dollars. And it's basically the first app out there that it's like bride inspiration, like inspiration board. So it's really, really neat. You can see on here, you You can pick your different type of board, you know, what type of dress you want, you pick the color scheme, you pick the type of vision board, you pick out all the photos, and then you can show, you know, your husband-to-be or your family what you're thinking of, what you want your wedding to be like, or your wedding planner. So
Perfect.
It's very visual.
So Soolip is definitely the place to go for all of your wedding needs. And real quick, we can win tickets where?
Yes. So for a Soolip Wedding 2013, Twitter me, find me on Twitter, Twitter San Diego 6, or me at Crystal Fambrini, why you want to go to this amazing event, and I'm going to pick like 4 or 6 winners in the next couple hours. It depends.
Very wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
It's like a one-stop shop for brides.
Yeah,
It's so
and this
great.
is such a great event, like a mom and daughter thing to do for the day. You can have champagne together, taste cakes, you know, take a look at the fashion show.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank
it's
you
a
so
great
much,
thing.
Crystal. Okay, San Diego Living's coming right back.